Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. When I read the headline of this article that I'm about to read for you and talk about, I started laughing hysterically. Why? Because it's ridiculous. It is like you have a toddler threatening that he's going to kick your ass, and you are an able adult. Okay, so that's what the European Union threatens China. Well, you say, oh, yeah. Well, if you look at what's going on here, it's impossible to threaten China, especially Europe, the European Union. But hey, you can make a fool of yourself how much you want, and we can laugh of your little stupidity. Hey, we have here Mr. Borrell, who is the chief diplomat of the European Union. Now remember, this guy, he is the counterpart of Sergei Lavrov of Russia, of Dr. Jaishankar of India, of used to be Wang Yi of China, Peter Giarto of Hungary. Now this guy, I can tell you his level is not at the same par, or how do you call it, with those guys that I just mentioned. He is at the level of Blinken of the United States of America, Lazy Lizard Truss, the former foreign minister of the Great Britain, Annalena Baerbock of Germany, and I can think of many other leaders that are of the same, but they're not foreign ministers. So this is the level that we are playing with. They are in our team. And those guys that I mentioned, the first ones, the first four, they're in the opposite team. I guess we're lucky. And we're winning, as you can tell. So let's see what Borrell, says. This comes from February 20th, 2023, from Russia Today. European Union's Borrell outlines a red line for China. All right, the diplomat said he has warned Beijing not to provide weapons to Moscow. Or what? What are you gonna do? You look like a fish. Like a big fish, like a sea bass, to be more exact. So what are you gonna do, Borrell? I tell you, not even that. You can't even do that in the bathroom. So take it easy, maybe drink schnapps and go to bed. Sweet dreams. So European Union Foreign Policy Chief. Ooh. Well, if he is the chief, who are the Indians? Joseph Borrell has conveyed the bloc's strong concerns about Beijing's potentially providing weapons to Russia. The warning came after U.S. Secretary of State, another one, Anthony Blinken, because he blinks a lot, he's shy, made similar accusations last week, suggesting that China was preparing to send lethal assistance to Russia's forces. What are you going to do about it? Again, nothing. Speaking on the sidelines of a meeting of European Union foreign ministers in Brussels on Monday, the bloc's top diplomat, oh my God, told journalists that he had personally asked Wang Yi, not to provide any arms to Russia. And Wang Yi said, yes, I promise. And I'm quoting Mr. Borrell. I asked him not to do that, and expressed not only our concern, but the fact that for us it would be a red line in our relationship. Borrell said, okay, what do you have? We're going to discuss what Europe thinks that it has, but I think China has the European Union by its little tiny dingy-lingy balls. According to the Foreign Affairs Chief, Wang assured him that China has no plans to make any such deliveries, but Borrell said the EU would remain vigilant. Does this guy look like he's vigilant? Look at this guy. Does he look like vigilant to you? I don't like his this, I don't like his that, I don't like his that, but he didn't get dressed for me, so it's okay. Anyway, man, you're gonna be vigilant. Good for you. Now, let's move on. Over the weekend, U.S. envoy to the United Nations, Linda Thomas Greenfield, that apologized to the United Nations for her country that sent her there, told CNN that any little support for Beijing to Moscow in the ongoing military conflict in Ukraine would cross Washington red line. So many red lines, man. What the hell? Blinken said such a move would have, and I'm quoting, serious consequences on U.S.-China relations, adding that Washington was apparently already aware of Beijing providing non-lethal assistance to Moscow. Now, this is how scared Russia was of the United States of America. China's foreign ministry responded to the allegations by urging the United States to seriously reflect, like shut the up, on its role in the Russia-Ukraine conflict. That means, excuse me, you're talking? And I'm quoting, now beautiful, right here. You should put it in a frame. It is the US and not China that has been pouring weapons into the battlefield, end quote, said ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin on Monday. And I'm quoting again, the US is in no position to tell China what to do. I would give you a translation. And by the way, shut up. That's what that stands for. We would never stand for finger pointing or even coercion and pressurizing from the US on our relations with Russia, he added. That means F off, leave me alone, don't tell me what to do with Russia, you're way down the list. So this is their answer. Now, if China might have a little bit of concern with the United States of America, I guarantee you it has no concerns with this thing. And I'm going to tell you why, obviously. I'm not tell you why. You already know, but we're going to talk about it. Beijing has repeatedly insisted that it is on the side of peace and dialogue, end quote, and called for talks between Moscow and Kiev while accusing the US and NATO of fanning the flames of the conflict. They said that many times before. So let's see what can we do with this one. So what can European Union do? The same as United States. If tomorrow or today at midnight, 2 minutes to midnight, like Iron Maiden, if China not sending anything to United States of America, people will die here like flies. Or if not die, they will be like, there's not going to be antibiotics, because antibiotics, from what I heard, are made entirely in China. So the stocks will be gone in what, in 3 days, like the toilet paper, because you have these scaredy cats. Oh my God, let's go and buy it. And they're gonna buy again garage fulls of toilet paper, and you wanna go buy toilet paper and don't find anything. And okay, Jamie got all the toilet paper. Let's pay a visit to Jamie. Hey Jamie, what's going on? I came to borrow some toilet paper. Yeah. Give me more. Okay, thank you very much. See you next time. All right. That's how will happen in this country. When these guys with all the toilet paper and with cans that they put in the basement and nobody has anymore because they got 3,000, they will be visited by some nasty people, and the nasty people will say, hey, hello. Mary, sorry for bothering you. How about those things that you got stocked in your basement? Yeah. Oh, nothing. Just it's gonna get to that if the Chinese will do this 1 month with both United States and the European Union. I hope they don't do it. That's one. All right. Do you think militarily the European Union can do anything to China? First of all, they're too far, okay? So that's out of the whole thing. So even militarily, who's going to be? Germany? Oh, Germany, zero. Who? France and Great Britain? Okay, who else? Italy? Anyway. I'm saying Italy because I don't remember Italy having any nuclear weapons, so that's why. So I don't think they can do anything about. So the red line was more like, hey, I'm angry now. Hey, just for the camera, okay? This is gonna be a red line if you help Russia, okay? Are the cameras still rolling? No. All right. So basically, that's what Borrell. So yeah, that was funny for me to read that Borrell, was like a turkey for a little bit, and then all the energy went away, like Biden's 15 minutes of and then get him up like Vlad, like the Vlad, like Dracula, 15 minutes, and then back in his casket, back in the basement, no lights, turn lights off, click. Bring him back in 23 hours and 45 minutes for the next press conference where he has to read those things. Don't let him answer anything, and when he wants to be off script, use that little button, bzz, bzz, like the Milgram. How's that? Milgram's. How do you call it, man? Jesus Christ! Experiment. I urge you, if you're not aware with it, look at Milgram experiment. There's a bzz, bzz, Anyway, well, it's okay. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.